All right, hello everybody. Welcome to my stream. I'm DC. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, under DC Lasair. That's DC Lasair, !DC in chat. Gets you to all the things. The pcrf fundraiser is still active, so if you want to donate, !pcrf, we'll get you that link. And I think that's up for another week or so. It's part of Cipher of Tears, Helping As We Can campaign. So if you can help, please click the link and donate. That'd be excellent. All right. So what do we have to talk about? Oh yeah, tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, I have a show over on the amphitheater. It's it'll be great. It's called it's a TTRPG actual play with Crystal Fear, Chaos Chris, and Calamity Jane. So yeah, twitch.tv, the amphitheater. Go to that link. 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. So that would be 4 p.m. Pacific. Yeah. That'd be that. Today we're doing a little work in Lurk and then maybe some gaming. I have some stuff I just need to finish up for tonight because some things came in last minute. So I'm like, okay, need this done. Need this thing places I can see it. So I'm adding in a couple things to my Notion doc, which if you're wondering about my pre-production, post-production process and things, I've made a Notion template. Was it template or templates? Templates. There we go. So if you click that second link there, that'll take you to what I use, and it's available at no cost. There's a free tier to Notion, and you can feel free to add my templates and use them for your own shows. And I showed these off a couple streams ago, I think last Thursday. So if you check the VODs on my Twitch, you can see it all in action. But I do have to add a couple of notes as reminders to them right now, so I don't forget what I'm saying or need to say. Let's see. Go to messages and click. Basically, all the shows on the amphitheater have a thing they like to say, and I want to be able to, of course, support the channel that has invited me to make a show on their channel, and make sure I have that right. And I'm sure this will change a little bit. And, you know, I think I have all of the plot ready. I think I have all the plot ready. And, yeah, so basically I'm kind of filling in the templates. I'll make episode notes for later. I have an encounter section in this template, so I am going to put in the encounter. No, I'm not showing you what that is because that's something for my players to find out tonight. So let's see here. Let's go to tools. Encounters. So I use the currently I use the D&D Beyond encounter builder just because it's way easier for me to do that. And so I name my encounter, something about the monster, and then in brackets I put what it's for. So if it's for my Spelljammer game, that goes into the brackets. If it's for a show, the brackets, like the show is called Lords of the Thorn. So this encounter is called Lords of the Thorn Season 1, Episode 1, and Lords of the Thorn in brackets on the side, just so I know. Even though it tells me the campaign over there, I just like a quick read of the encounter titles, so I know. And click on that. And oh, I forgot I had added something to this encounter. That's cool. I was being clever. Oh, hi. Hey, happy Monday. Welcome on in. Okay, so let's view the details page of this particular creature. Oh, they are... I haven't looked at this in a day or so. They are spectacularly not lovely. Again, you'll have to tune in to see what creature I am currently looking at. But hopefully it's not all that pleasant. Just making sure I have everything on. If you go to my Twitter, I have reposted all the show info. You can see all the cast members. If you go to the Amphitheater, they have made all sorts of the Amphitheater, they have made all sorts of announcements. Let's see here. Yes, these will do well. Okay. Yes, I love this. Right. Okay. Ooh, it has a regeneration power. Oh, that's just mean. Okay, well. Put it into the encounter thing. Let's see here. All right. So we'll make... And hope your weekend was good. Thanks for coming on in. Appreciate it. So we will have that bookmarked. And then I will bookmark the encounter itself. I like having records of things in multiple places. EDB encounter. And if you haven't watched the video yet, it's up on YouTube. Let me get the link. It's about the last Unearthed Arcana. That's a playtest for the book coming out this year for Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see here. I want to make sure y'all get that so we're all on the same page. Let's see here. Ooh, my key. You ever have the moment where your fingers are just not on the home row of the keyboard, and you start typing, and then everything is just wrong, and you're like a sentence in, and you're like, oh wait, oh wait. Let's see here. the channel. Where? There we go. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so Jeremy Crawford and Todd Kenrick are talking about the D&D playtest survey results here, and some of the things they're still working on, and things like that. Just in case you saw the slide that said that the book is coming out in May, that is not true. They might still be working on the books in May. But here you go for that. So, I thought of this because they mentioned this, and since I'm talking about encounters, they have a plan for you building encounters to change the system a bit, so you have so you kind of have I may not be describing this completely accurately, but it's something along the lines of you have a pool of points, and you kind of spend those, and that's how you'll develop your encounters. If you play in the new material coming out this year. So I'm like, that's cool. I have played other games that kind of do this. They give you a like, okay, at this level you can, spend, you have this to spend on these creatures and spend it, and that's pretty good. I've enjoyed doing that. So that is one of the revamps they mentioned in that video, and something I personally like. Alright, what else do I need to do? Alright, I have my note up so I can read it to y'all. That's why I need an Elgato prompter, so I can just have it up and be facing you and be like, hey, blah, 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 blah. Let's see here. I have all my lists filled out. Great. Oh, episode notes. Let's see here. So the first thing they're gonna do is this. I hope you all like this. I'm gonna have a bit of intro to set up the world, and then we're gonna get right into it, because I've kind of changed what's going on in Faerun. Like, bad thing occurred, and it's affected and spread everywhere, and so I want to set that up. And that should be pretty good. So hopefully that's good. So I want to. So my episode notes are basically for me. And then I will add to them. Oh, I'm so glad I made these templates. It just makes things so much easier. Initiative. Okay, and then where are the characters going? Oops, wrong button. There we go. Characters. Helps if I spell words right. Helps if I spell words right. Oh boy. So if you've read the bit of the plot to the show that's been floating around, and that the Amphitheater mentioned on their town hall, you know that the Lord of Rot has or not the Lord, but the God of Rot, has returned. And I dug a little bit into Faerun lore and found that there was a God of Rot. And but instead of having to, God of Rot might come up and, heroes fighting against this happening, it has already happened. And the rot is spreading throughout. And it's slowly moving towards the Sword Coast. And it's winning. And so I'm, putting everything in dire straits right off the bat. Instead of the we have to stop this evil. Well, now you have to stop this evil before it does more damage already. And I hope to be able to explore what happens if they eventually do stop this. What does recovery look like? Or if they don't, what does the world look like now? Like all of Faerun and then all of Toril, when this God of Rot has just absolutely won. Because those are possibilities, right? It can go either way. And I think, depending if the players win their fights and, do the things they need to do to help them on their way and be successful, or whether they fall at some point, how that keeps the world changing. That should be fairly interesting, I think. So I believe it will be interesting. There we go. Always use I believe, by the way. Pro tip. Let's see here. And then you might think, well, where are the heroes, and why aren't the good dragons helping and things like that? Don't worry, we have answers for all of that. Oh, I need to go. So I am using two websites to keep track of the campaign. I am using Legend Keeper, which you can find at just go to legendkeeper.com, and that's all my world building stuff. And then all my show stuff is over in Notion. Okay, there's there's names that are similar that are in D&D lore, and so I gotta try to keep them up to date. Let's see here. Okay, so these are my show notes I'm looking at. So you have quick episode notes. Oh, I wrote the wrong name. I'm just doing a little highlight reel. And that thing is now over here. I'm moving powerful objects around the world. No big deal. All right, that should be. That should be pretty good. And I am going to put. Okay, I'm going to put this here. I need to organize this a little better, but for right now, yeah, the Legend Keeper note is a bit of a mess, so I need to figure out a good organization for this. All right, so Notion show stuff is basically complete. I don't need to worry about that, and I can just keep up my Legend Keeper notes. For the show, so I just have one thing to look at. Yeah, that should be enough, right? That's all the info I want to get. Yeah, I'll have to think of a design here, because right now it's just a list of notes, but Legend Keeper, you can make some colored boxes and contain things differently, so I may do that. Just so I have a consistent template to follow, and I can see information easier. But for today, this might work out fine. Let's see here. Oh, I had. Uh-oh. I wrote a thing down. I don't know where I put it. Oh, right. Can I access I can access those now. Okay. I made, so, the Amphitheater made all the assets, which was fantastic. But I made credits page, because I like giving people credit. And so the Amphitheater is run by Duval at Duval King Jacob, and Philadelphia at Bill _A_ Delphia. And Kitty needs attention. Come here. Come here. So yeah, what I need to do is let's do. Yeah, why don't I make some boxes now in Legend Keeper and just start organizing while I'm thinking about it. All right. Yes. Hi, Kitty. I hear you. Yes. Hello. Hello. Hi. Yeah. Good kitty. Good kitty. All right. Oh, and also on Tech Friday, I talked about audio ducking last week. So check that out if you want to know. Like when I'm talking, you hear the Spotify music lower. That's essentially audio ducking. To figure out how to see how I do that right now, go watch the Tech Friday VOD down below here on Twitch. Yes, hi, cat. I'm trying to do some work, kitty. Yeah, go do things. No, do you need me to do a thing? Alright. Hi. Yes, hi. Alright. Are we gonna bring you up on stream? Huh? Huh? Yeah? Yeah, we're gonna bring you up on stream, are we? Yeah, I am. Come here. Ah, there you go. This is Hannah. This is my cat. She is looking for the way down. So right now she's purring. Oh, now she's looking for the way down. You see this? You see this? Yeah. And then she comes right back and wants me to pet her. All right, everyone. I will be right back. I'm not gonna go to the BRB screen. I'm just gonna take care of Kitty a moment. So enjoy the chair. The chair will be good to you. Hello again. All right. So why don't I prep my episode notes for success? Give myself a break here. Yeah, I'll keep the headphones out for now. All right. Let's see. Here, what's happening? Close that. I'm done with that. reloading this page. There we go. Page reloaded. Alrighty. So let's see here. How do I want to design this? How to design a thing. Oh boy. Okay, so let's... Don't want to move it. Don't want to insert anything. So, alright. So I gotta figure out what kind of boxes I want where. I want a call out panel. I need a heading. No. So I'm going through the various. Options Legend Keeper lets you have, and repurposing some of them. Let's do this. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Then if I take all of this text, put it in this box. Yeah, okay. And then shift enter. Then we're going to label this as label that as episode notes. We'll make it a heading. And after the episode airs, I may show off all this, depending what they get to. So I want this to be more prominent. Actually, I want to change that around. Okay. This should be not that small. There we go. All right, so now I have a box that's episode notes. Delete that. Oh, I see. So I can delete the episode notes from the bottom. So neat. I have a section for episode notes. And let's make a divider. And actually, let's make these. Ooh, and what I could do is I could make this more efficient yet, couldn't I? Because I could make it a drop down. Or they call it an expander, or expand in this. Nope, I didn't want secret. Undo that. Why did that change to secret? Let's do... No. No. That's not what I want to happen. That's not what I want to happen. I guess that's just what's going to happen. Okay. Well, oh, wait. What if I can change this to something? Oh, that's so weird how that interact. Okay, I think I encountered a bug in Legend Keeper. Oh, nope. Oh boy. That is not a secret. Copy that. Delete that. No. Nope. That's not at all what I wanted done. Oh boy. All right. Well, this is really, really going. I thought I could do something fancy, but it's not working out. Okay. All right. So I just retype this. And put it in here. And this should all be normal text. Oh, yeah, I can delete this. All right. So I created a box, and then I had text just going everywhere. And I'm like, no, stop going everywhere. I wanted to do something fancy, and you're not letting me. So delete that. All right. So I guess I can't mess with this how I want to mess with it. Okay. So we have episode notes. We have a divider. And then I'll need something for the encounter. Yes, hello, kitty. Hello once again. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, let's make that a secret block. And can I put a expander inside the secret block? I can. Okay. So this title will be all right, and then in the expander we put the encounter information. that I need. Alright, nice. So I can show episode notes, I can show to-do list. Alright, so I'm getting somewhere. This is very, very... I'm gonna say this is basic, but no, this is actually pretty good. Because I don't want to keep all the... I'd rather have world stuff and then, you know, the show stuff in two separate places. So I could combine everything into one. It just might be more of a mess, and this way it might be just a little more organized. Keep track of the world and everything, and not have like world and show all in one thing, though I could. No, not call out. Gotta find another box type. Let's see here. What do we have? We have bold, italics, numbered list. No. I would just like to be able to make colored boxes and then type in what I want inside the colored boxes, but that's not really an option. Here, expand. Let's see here, layout. Was another... no, we're not doing that. Oh, I should have another divider page. That's what I should do. No, I don't want the divider in the... Okay, I'm starting to get a little frustrated with this. There we go. Thank you. There. Like that. That's what I want. Counter's still there and counter's still there. Okay. Cool. So now I have basically a blue box on top that says episode notes, and Legend Keeper has this thing called secrets, so that if I were to make this page public, only I could see the secrets, but that's where I'm going to put my encounter info, in the secret box. I think that works well. And now I want things I need to say at the end of the episode to be in another box of a different color. Image, quote. Oh, I think the quote box is different. No, let's not use the quote box. What does the call out box look like? Call out box. Oh, the call out box I've already used, so we don't want that. Really just need another color here. Icon layout. No. I thought there was another. What does this do? Alright, maybe I can use this. No, I really don't know how to use this. And it's not gonna... I don't even know what that is. Okay. So I suppose... Yeah, it looks like it's gotta be the quote box. Subpage index, no, that's not gonna do it. I don't want a table. Alright, well, if the quote box is all I have for this, then I need different visual representations on things. Okay. There we go. Alright, there's probably a... I may need to rethink my strategy for organization here. This is not... It's like close to what I want, but not exactly. So I may have to reconsider what I'm doing. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not sure I like this particular, because I'm kind of combining show things and not show things. Let's see here. Did I write? Oh no, I have all the credits right here. I have all the credits in one spot. Okay, let's do this then. That is not what I wanted to happen. Paste this plain... No! No things. That's not how I want any of that to work. I want you to paste this plain text, so without any additional formatting, but you're carrying over formatting anyway. Why? Why are you doing this? Stop it. Oh, I see. You're not carrying over formatting. You're just not going in the box I want you in. There. Now you're going in the box I want you in. Fine. Phoebus. Okay. Okay. And then we copy all of this. I've completely changed my mind on where things should be for the actual episode itself. No! No, don't go there. No, no, no. I said no. Don't do that. Okay, how do I get this to behave? Look, you worked once. You put everything I needed in here once. Why can't we do this again? I don't want to retype all this. I just want you to go into the box and not outside of the box. Oh, wait. I remember what I did. So then I copied and pasted you now that you were in there. And then... Really? Do I really have to go line by line? Okay. Take this line. And can I just move it? Can I move it into the box? I want all my information in one place. So what's going on is I have created, boxes of various colors, right? And I want the related information to be inside the box, but it is not a simple matter of just copy and pasting and having that information be in the box. Okay, that one worked. So we'll get rid of that one. Okay, if this is the way I gotta do it, this is the way we'll do it. At least I don't have to retype everything. I just gotta copy and paste one line at a time. Nope. Okay, why does it suddenly not do it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, I think I get it now. Please copy this line. Then if I paste this plain text, you'll be in there. Yay! Okay, that's a bit annoying, Notion, but alright. Because I just totally changed my mind in the middle of doing everything how I wanted, where I wanted stuff. I think I'd rather have my Notion open because essentially all the stuff I need is going to be in Notion. I have all my cast, I have all the crew, so I can easily credit them. And I don't have to recreate any of that in Legend Keeper. Okay, so paste this plain text. Should be fine. Alright, I'm going to try more than one line, pasting it as plain text. See what happens. Nope, that didn't work. So, for whatever reason, line at a time. Okay. See, I'm trying to do things that these things weren't necessarily made for or thought about when these tools were made. Like, Notion isn't necessarily, I mean, I made Notion so I could keep track of a show, but it doesn't do that by default, right? And Notion's very powerful, and it has a lot of stuff to it. But I just need it to keep track of a show. And there aren't many tools that let you keep track of a show and have all your info in one place. So that's why I created the templates. Because I thought we needed something like this. Okay. Almost have everything complete. Okay, cool. Everything's in there. I can get rid of all of this. Blank space I don't need. Blank space I don't need. Blank space I don't need. Okay. Okay. And then just do a little formatting to make everything look good. Okay. Let's see here. This note should go closer to here. Okay. And then I'm just paragraphing out related things. I like giving 2-3 options. I mean, players can always go wherever they want, but as far as story goes, I like having 2 to 3 options where I can pull different things in at different times. Okay, so I have my notes. Episode summary will come later. Locations. Oh yeah, locations. I know where locations are. There we go. Got a couple locations. Then I have my full episode notes. And I can scroll down to the encounter. I have the special thanks. Okay, I think I have everything organized that I need for episode. And then I'll leave this in Legend Keeper. Yeah, Legend Keeper just needs to be where the stuff for the world is, and not my show notes or anything like that. It's a bit weird to do it that way. So I need to Yeah, I need to rethink that. Okay, but I am more organized than I was before, which is always a fantastic bonus. All right. So. And hopefully you all like the art. The overlays were designed by Maddie, so Maddie Games with a Z. Character art was by Gremlin Art. And the intro music that Maddie used was by Alex Zavesa. I think that's how you say that last name. And you can check all those fine people out on Twitter. And then yeah, and so I did kind of a basic setup, but I think what will happen is I will show off the whole thing, what a complete episode thing looks like in my template. Maybe on Tech Friday, and we kind of just do a, or maybe I keep that content for Thursday, like do a Thursday TTRPG thing, and I can show you what I did for everything to be filled out. Oh, I have to ask a question of Duval. Hey, Herb. Ooh, content planning? Yeah, content planning. I have to, let's see here. Okay, we got that overlay. Oh, all right. Yes, I have been, since episode 1 of my show starts today, I have been, and I had a little more work to do, so I decided to do a work and lurk thing. And just organizing myself between Legend Keeper and then my Notion production templates. So, oh, but that reminds me. And I totally will forever blame Lady Luck 34 for this, is that I now have a planner. I even filled stuff in for it for the past couple days. And I'm keeping track of temperature. I can show you this. Well, sort of. Gotta hide one thing with my hand. But as you can see... Oh, nope, you can't see that. Never mind. As you can sort of see, I have notes written. Like yesterday was my Spelljammer game. Today is the premiere of my show. And then I decided to keep track of temperature. I have a temperature gauge up over there, and on that wall. And well, actually, it's the opposite way for you. So up over on that wall. Because of mirroring, because I like you to be able to read stuff like Secret Lab without having to adjust your mind so that you have to reverse it in your heads. I like people being able to read the letters that I can put up on the screen without having to reverse it in their heads. So up over there, I have a small cube-shaped thing that tells me the temperature and humidity. It's by... what do they call themselves? Hold on. Because they control my lights down here, too. Switchbot. SWITCHBOT. And they do all sorts of automations that I don't use. Home automation stuff, but their light bulbs and their temperature thing are great. So I do that, and then I look at my weather app, and I decide to record the outside temperature as well. Just gives me something added to do. I don't know what else I'm going to do with this. And I don't know if I'll ever get into washi tape or anything like that, but yeah. And I have Gary Con written down, which is when does Gary Con start? March 21st. And if you're going to be at Gary Con, I have a panel at Gary Con. See here, and depending on your badge level that you purchase is when you can sign up for events. So if you go there, let me check how many tickets are still available for this. So like whatever their highest badge level is, they I have to. They don't parse the information the same way on all the pages. One moment. Attend, event schedule. So I'm going to have a producer panel at GaryCon. But depending on the level of badge you purchased is when you can sign up for events. And I'm just making sure there is still tickets available. Start by Fridays. Because mine is at 2 p.m. convention time. Let's see here. On Friday. Next. Press button, make magic. Yeah, so there are 12 tickets left for my panel at GaryCon. So when your time to do event selection comes up, by all means, go grab one to my panel. It'll be great. You'll learn a lot. Plus, I'm trying to sell out the panel too, because that'd be cool. Sorry, message I need to check. Okay. All right. And other announcements. My YouTube, according to YouTube, has been viewed over the whole channel has been viewed over 10,000 times. So yay! Apparently, I hit that 4 days ago. So that's pretty awesome. Doing something okay-ish, I suppose. Yeah, my panel says, new achievement, 10,000 views 4 days ago. More of your videos are being looked at more often. Thank you, everybody, for checking out my stuff. I suppose the short that got 2,000 views helped that out, which still is wild to me. Let's see here. And if you're wondering which short got 2,000 views, here's a shareable link. That one right there. Go view it. Make the views go more higher. Has a couple comments, and why is... Okay. Let's see here. So, all right. Yep, I just got a note that I had to add something else, so. All right. So, yeah. So, again, I'm going to show off. Obviously, I can't show you right now what the episode is because spoilers, but maybe by Friday, I will show you what the completed Notion list, my completed Notion template for an episode looks like when it's all filled out. I went over some of this last Thursday. Again, check my VODs for that. And I went over how I DM games and other things like that. I may, when I have time, edit that down. But yeah. And remember, you can use these Notion templates. I made them available at no cost. Notion has a free tier, and you can just go to that second link and copy that to your own Notion and change it and modify it however you need. I'm gonna like my own plug, so you know. Anyway, if you do want information on the show, that's !Thorn. You can also see all the cool videos that were made for promotion on the Amphitheater's Twitter, which is right there. So there's cast reveal videos. I have a reveal video, me and the Dungeon Master. You'll see all those during the show intro as well. And then Gremlin Art gets a shout out for the character art. And So Many Games did all the promos, all the intro, all the overlays were So Many Games. So by all means, check him out there. And if you want to see Gremlin art, check them out here. Gremlin does they do fantastic work. Let's see here. What else am I looking at? All right. I think I'm mostly prepared, kind of, sort of, for the adventure. Let's take a break because I need to get up for a moment, and yeah, be right back. So stay tuned for a little more. And let me do that. Gonna run some ads, and I will see you all in about 5 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing? Let's turn Spotify down just a bit. Thanks for sticking around through the break. So I don't have enough time to start a game up, but I thought I'd talk a little bit about my Spelljammer game last night. Yay, Spelljammer! So my players are still going through the Astral Sea. This is a home game, and yeah, they found a cube that creates portals. A portal cube, if you will. And yeah, and so they had agreed to work with this so it's let me get a die out to demonstrate. So I gave them a portal cube, right? It's larger than this, but basically it's a cube. It gets little spindly arms that come out of it, and then it produces energy that forms a portal. And coming out of this particular portal was a large plant tentacle, and they had to deal with some plant alien creatures on this boat, or on this Spelljammer ship boat. This is Spelljammer. They're all Spelljammer ships. And basically they kind of signed up with this guy that's sketchy, but says, "Hey, I have clients that come to me. I need these jobs done. You do it." And so they don't get all the info, or their contact doesn't get all the info because the client is paying them a lot of money. And so the cube was an experimental thing on the ship, and the people hiring didn't want anyone to know about it, not even their contact. So they go aboard the ship. They take care of the plant creatures. The plant creatures were fighting clown pirates, and in my Spelljammer universe, all clown pirate ships are giant clown heads that just float along in space. Anyway, the plant creatures have basically won the fight. So there's a giant clown head and this other boat, right? Or this other Spelljammer ship. And they board the plant Spelljammer ship first. They could have gone into the clown head first, but they decided to do the plant-based one. They didn't get to learn the characters' names, which was amazing. And if you want to know what plant creatures I used, they're called Airtox, something like that. I think it's Aartuk. Is that right? Yeah, Aartuk. And there's Weedlings, Elders, and one's called Star Horrors, and they all have different abilities. And so they've been running into Artux throughout this game. And but these particular ones, there's the let me put that in the so both chats can see it. So these particular ones, though, the Artuk Elder had a captain's hat on his head, and the others had sailor uniforms, and so the party didn't get to find this out, but the captain was named Captain Spaulding, and the 3 seedlings were going to be Chico, Zeppo, and Harpo. And that's an amazing pun they didn't get to find out. But regardless, go watch Marx Brothers movies. I don't know what else to tell you. Especially Animal Crackers. Animal Crackers is really good. So they get on this board. They get on this boat that was taken over. That was wanted by, client X. The party didn't find out who the client was, and they decide to keep the cube on their vessel and not tell their contact about it. Well, they kind of asked some leading questions, and then their contact revealed they didn't know about any sort of cube thing, or he was just happy the vessel was back, and they didn't exactly tell him about the cube. I was writing down what exactly they told him, and then I'm like, okay, you know what, I have a map here. You guys have earned a break. If you want to go have a celebration, because this was a big deal to get this particular boat back, and this paid extremely well. So they took their Spelljammer for a few days and went on a cruise. Well, during that time, their contact, contacted the people whose boat it was. They come back, they get their boat. There's no cube on the boat, so they decide to blow up his home because they think the contact's home, because they think they're being betrayed or lied to or whatever. And then the party comes back with their Spelljammer, and we left off with their contact's home destroyed. And since we're in the Astral Sea, the contact just had a big manor house floating in the Astral Sea, and it had an iron gate around it. Why he needed an iron gate? The party never really found out why that is or did it. But the iron gate always stayed in the same location relative to wherever the house moved, because you can do a lot in the Astral Sea and have so much fun in it. By all means, check out Spelljammer, check out the Astral Sea stuff, and go wild. It's fantastic setting to do all sorts of weird things. I'm loving it. But eventually I'm going to lead them to other places. I told them at the beginning of the journey I did want to take them from Spelljammer to Sigil, and so eventually, we get into Planescape stuff at some point, depending how quickly they get there, or if they're just enjoying what they're doing now. That's fine too. If they just kind of want to stay in the Astral Sea. Alright, I'm just looking at a couple things. I think I'll wrap up here, though. I need to... it's almost time to wrap up anyway. Close enough. So, yeah, come by the amphitheater in about a couple hours, and come by for Lords of the Thorn, my actual play D&D show. There will be VODs up on YouTube when after. I want to edit the episodes down a bit, so however long that takes me to get the episodes done and up. the VOD will be available on the Impa Theaters YouTube, and also the VOD will be obviously on their Twitch. So yeah, come by, check that out. That'd be amazing. Once again, I'm DC. You can find me just about everywhere online under DC Lasair, !DC in my chat, dclasair.bio.link takes you to all the places I go to, I'm at, a link to all my links. Just fantastic. Let's see, is there anyone on? I know that, Zero's on. I don't get to raid Zero too often, so we're going to go raid Zero. Thank you all for sticking around today. It's been fantastic, and I will see you all tonight. And come back tomorrow, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll probably do an episode recappy thing, and I might actually start a new game, which I have to figure out what that is. So, alright, see y'all later. Thanks for being here. Please be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and have a great evening. Bye.